breathe you in. Every fear begins to fade with every small move that we make. Step by step, I walk with you. Open hands, open day. Lead my feet in your way. When the questions start to rise, you are steady in my eyes. Yours again, step by step, with you. Heart at rest, my peace made new. All I am, I give to you. Step by step, I walk with you. When I hurry slowly, child, just stay close. In the sun, I don't have to see the end. I just place my hand in yours again, step by step, with you. Heart at rest, my peace made new. All I am, I give to you. Step by step, I walk with you. I was standing in the shadow, heart racing in a cage. Past tense, I am walking in the glow. You told of it, you shook the ground when you called my name. Chains fell down. This is my victory song. Jesus, you already won. Every prison door flies open. Mention of your name. This is my breakthrough shout. Fear and shame are crashing down. I am running in your freedom, 'cause the battle's done. Is the ground under my feet, and the giants start talking. I just lift your banner high, 'cause the cross has changed the ending. I'm alive with your life. You tore the veil, you shook the ground when you called my name. Chains fell down. This is my victory song. Jesus, you already won. Every prison door flies open. Mention of your name. I'm free. I'm free. By the power of your blood in me. I'm free. I'm free. Every chain is falling at your feet. This is my victory song. Jesus, you've already won. Every prison door flies open at the mention of your name. This is my breakthrough shout. Fear and shame are crashing down. I am running in your freedom, 'cause the battle's done. This is my victory song.
We're starting with the most important exercise in this entire challenge, the vacuum. Stand tall, feet under your hips, shoulders relaxed. We're going to breathe through every exercise in this challenge. No holding your breath. Take a slow inhale through your nose. Now gently exhale and draw your belly button in towards your spine, like you're zipping up snug jeans. Hold here. Chest stays relaxed. Neck stays long. You're not bearing down. You're gently tightening from the inside. We'll hold this for 10 seconds. And if you're comfortable, you can work up to 30 seconds. This is your number one foundational move. We can carry this gentle core connection through every exercise. A strong, responsive core protects your back and supports better posture all day long. And then you keep that gentle vacuum, that belly pulled in as we move into our next exercise, the wall angel. Stand about 1 foot away from the wall. Lean back so your glutes and upper back are against the wall. Elbows touch the wall, knuckles touch the wall, or as close as you can comfortably get. If this feels challenging, watch my mom for the easier version. This is not about forcing your arms back. It's about opening the chest and waking up the posture muscles. Move slowly, breathe, keep that gentle vacuum engaged the whole time. Now we're going to keep that same core connection and add some other movement. The rocking obliques. Step your feet about 1 foot away from the wall. Hinge your hips back and lightly touch your glutes to the wall. From here, gently rock and rotate side to side. These are your obliques, the muscles that help you sit tall, stand straight, stabilize your spine, and move with control. Slow, controlled movements, breathing the whole time, belly gently pulled in. Remember, this challenge is not about pushing through pain. It's about moving with intention, control, and confidence. Today, we're gonna move with purpose towards staying independent for life. Tight hips catch up with you if your lifestyle has become sedentary, or over the years if you work at a desk or drive for a living. Fight back. It only takes a few minutes a day. So here we're gonna do 30 warm-up wide stance squats. Think of your muscles as plasticine. If it is cold and you abruptly pull it, it snaps. However, when you slowly move it in your hands and warm it up, it becomes more pliable and stretches easy. This is exactly how your muscles work. Use a counter, a chair, or a door frame for support. I like using the wide stance squat because it targets the inner thighs as well. Squats in general are a great warm-up exercise for any type of routine. Just remember your form before you start any exercise. You're gonna lift up your chest, you're gonna lift up your chin, tummy's tucked, and breathe. We're gonna go at a nice 1-2 slow tempo pace. You wouldn't believe how many people I see in the gym just rush through all their exercises. They just want to get it over with. But enjoy the process. This exercise is opening up tight hips. We are now going to do 10 slow 10-second stretch lunges using a cloth. This is going to create tension for us as we slide our foot back. Stretch those hip flexors and then make sure that knee is in alignment with your ankles. Push into the stretch. Feels good. Anytime your leg reaches back behind you, you start firing up your back, your glute, and your muscles. This is part of the biggest muscle tie-in in your body. You want to make sure that this is a pain-free range of motion as you work. Take your mind to your muscles you're working and how your body is reacting to these moves. If you feel 10 seconds is too long for you right now, Just do 3 seconds. Go at your own pace, your own level. It's all okay. You're gonna feel the burn in the other hip as well. Push through it, you got this. Here we're going to do 10 3-second hold curtsy lunges. I love these curtsy lunges, but as we go around, we're going to rotate the hip as we come around and get into position. Stand up straight, give a little squeeze in your glute, have that core nice and tight. Around, back, hold, come back around. As they say, move it, build it. lunges each leg. Here we go. So we're going to bring back that glute, making sure the knee is in alignment with that ankle. As you go down, feel that stretch in your inner thigh. If you're not used to these exercises, you might be sore tomorrow. So make sure that you take a good 24 hours to let your body repair itself and build more muscle. If that process of repairing the muscle isn't complete, what may happen is you end up straining that muscle. It's more beneficial to work a muscle every other day. I would recommend a good goal 3 times a week, every other day. Let's end this routine with a bent over stretch for 30 seconds. Push into it, get a good feel of all those muscles stretching, and the next day you will feel loose and limber, not so sore. Thank you for working out with me today. Appreciate it. Because this is where everything begins. As we age, the deep muscles around the spine start to fall asleep. And when they do, your lower back takes the load. That's when you feel stiffness, tightness, instability. So this is how you do it. You lie flat on your back. Press your lower back into the floor, no gaps. Now slowly lift your shoulders, lift your legs just slightly, and hold. If your back arches, bend your knees a bit. That's not easier, that's correct. You'll feel shaking, and that's your nervous system reconnecting. Hold number 2, the bear crawl hold. Now we rebuild connection. Have you ever felt clumsy, like your body isn't moving smoothly anymore? That's not strength, that's coordination loss. Here's how you do it. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Lift knees 1 inch and hold. Back flat, core tight, no shifting. Your body starts working as one unit again. Hold number 3, the horse stance. Now rebuild your base. Years of sitting, tight hips, weak glutes, and suddenly your knees and back take over. Here's how you do it. Wide stance, sink down, chest tall, and you're rebuilding your foundation. Hold number 4, wall push. It's not a push-up on the wall. It's a wall push. Now strength without movement. When you push against something that doesn't move, your brain activates more muscle fibers at once. This is called maximum voluntary contraction, and it builds strength fast without joint wear. This is how you do it. You push into the wall, 10 seconds max. You do 6 rounds. Hold number 5, the wall sit. Now your knees. If your knees go, everything changes. Here's how to do it. Back to wall, slide down and hold. Strong, stable knees for life. So this is it. Here's your routine. Hollow hold for 1 minute. Bear hold, 1 minute. Horse stance, 1 minute. Wall push, 6 times 10 seconds. And the wall sit, 1 minute. 5 minutes total. You don't need more workouts. You need better ones. You don't need more strain. You need more control. Your body isn't done. It just needs the right method. If you want stronger knees for life, more isometric workouts, get my fitness book, Fitness Foundations. It's a good idea to do some stretching because sometimes your muscles tighten up and the next day you could be sore. So you just want to loosen those up a little bit. The first one I have for you is that you're gonna stagger your step. The first leg that's in front, lift up your toe, and the leg that's in back, you're gonna lift up the heel and you're gonna roll through the foot as you rock back and forth. So we're gonna start with the front foot and we're gonna roll forward and roll back. Hold, lift your toes up onto your heels on the front and the back one. And now we're gonna transition. So now you're gonna roll up onto your toes and this is gonna go onto your toe and we're just gonna rock into that position. Back. Hold for about a good 3 seconds each rock. Good. So do that about 10 times each foot. The next one is to loosen up those hip flexors. And I love this one. I do this one all the time because it's a 2-in-1. You lift up your leg and then what you're gonna do, take that heel, push it into the floor and you have your chest up, your tummy is tucked, and you're just going to push down into that hip flexor and hold. Now a good stretch should be held for 30 seconds. Most people don't hold their stretches long enough. Now I've lost count, but that's okay. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna transition and you're going to lift up your heel, take that glute back, and now we're gonna try to touch that toe. And hold for a good 30 seconds. Then we'll switch. And keep that chest up. Pull forward. Oh, that feels good. Concentrate on that back foot. Keep that heel down onto the floor. Push forward all the way up. You should feel it in your hip flexors at the front and in your calf as well. I love it. There we go. We're gonna transition. Toe up. Okay, get your glute back a little bit and then pull that toe up and stretch. And then we're gonna do it to the side. So we're going to take that leg, let's stretch in here, and then we're just going to just go down a little bit. That's all it takes. Pull your toe forward. Feels good. Transition. There we go. There, there, and there. That's great. And then the next one I love. Take your knees far as hard as you can, and then you're gonna come down and then push. And then last one, I love doing this one. You can stretch all the way up your back. We're gonna start nice and tall, and then we're slowly going to crouch inward all the way down your spine and roll. Roll, 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 roll all the way to the floor, touch the floor. And then you're going to release it back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your shoulders back as you get to the top. There you go.